Hello, hello, and hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about 4 things that you should consider when starting a small business. First, you should consider capital. Capital is the main thing that you should consider when you are starting a capital. It don't matter where you move your capital. Maybe it's loan or what, but capital is the main thing that you should consider when you starting a small business, depending on the type of or kind of the business that you want to start. Okay, starting a small business, maybe let's say like starting a business like a shop, it requires for you to start that business, it requires you to have a capital, and you should have capital because there are some expenses that you can encounter, maybe paying rent. You can go to some places where you are asked to pay for at least 3 months or 2 months for you to get a place for you to set a business. Okay, or maybe you want to start a business of smoky, selling smoky. You have to have capital, which you should maybe you have to first to you maybe want to sell smoky and boiled eggs. You have to have capital for you to which will spend for you to buying a stroller for you. You know that stroller for where you have to put your eggs and sausage for you to sell them. You have to have capital. Capital is the basic thing for you to have. The next thing is when you want to start a small business, you should consider the population and mobility of the people within the place we want to locate your business. When you want to start a small business, you should consider that where there is a huge population and there is mobility of people, you have to locate your business maybe at a center where there is a busy sort of daily place, so that you can get customers. When you see people are the one, they're the customers who they will come to access your goods and services. For example, maybe you have set a barber shop there. The people who are around you, or where the place is busy, maybe at a center, the people will be coming there for you maybe to shave them, or maybe you locate your business, maybe let's say like a shop, a retail shop, where there is a huge population. You'll find that those people who are maybe within that place, they will come to your place, to your business, to buy the goods that you are selling. Maybe maybe you have set an M-Pesa to other place. They will come. Where there is a huge population, you'll find that the business is just at least favorable for you because you have many customers. But if you locate or you set a business where maybe a place where there is just few people there, you'll find that it's difficult for you to survive there, because the customer that you will be accessing will be having limited or few customers who will be coming to your business. But when you locate your business maybe to a center or a town, you find it you will be interacting with more people and you will be having more customers. Even if there's some business operating the same business like you, but you'll find even you are selling the services that you are providing, you are giving it to people. The next thing that you should consider is security. Security matters a lot, because you cannot set your business where there is no security. You will find it difficult for you to start a business in such a place, because for you to start a business you should set where there is good security and the safety place. Maybe you have set there your small kiosk, and maybe you are not staying there. You'll find that because maybe you are there during daytime, at night you go back to your place to sleep. Now you will find it difficult, or if there is no security in that place, you'll wake up the next morning, the thief, they have broken to your shop, or to your business place, and they have taken your things away, and you find it difficult for you. You go back to zero. You find it that difficult. You shall locate the place where there is good security. Even I usually see in some marketplaces where, in my place where I stay here, I usually see in marketplace with them there's some mothers or some business people who usually sell their things in the market, maybe onions, tomatoes, cabbages, but you find during that at night there are some people who they usually contribute, all of them, they come together, they talk, they pay they usually see some watchmans there. I think they usually pay around 50 shilling, Kenyan shillings. Around that is around like $0.4. They pay to those watchmen. In each week they pay 50 shillings. You find that they secure their place. They secure their places for where they have set their small business. Where usually you see someone selling maybe charcoal there, selling maize. You find it difficult for him to go. We usually call it in our kibanda. Maybe selling in a kibanda. You cannot come with the nyanyas or onions and tomatoes. They are carrying it, coming with it, going back with it at home. Find it difficult for him. So usually live there in a kibanda. I see them closing their things there, and they put there, and there is some watchmen who they usually loiter. They look, they find that like around above 50 mamas who they usually sell their nyanyas there. They pay them after 1 week, maybe after I usually see them paying them maybe during Mondays or Tuesday there. They just after 7 days they pay them 50. You find that is cheaper. They secure their things so that you cannot lose their things. Okay, the next thing that you should consider when you are starting a business, you should locate your business or set your business where there is a good infrastructure. I may sound a bit blah blah blah, but good infrastructure usually matters, because maybe you are selling shop, or maybe you have set a place, an egg depot. Okay, let's say for example you have set there an egg depot, but there is someone who usually deliver for you those eggs so that you can sell them to people. And because you have located your business to the places where infrastructure is poor, maybe the road, during rain season, you find it difficult for that person to access to your places, because for him to come and to access to your places, maybe the road is muddy. You find it difficult for him to access, for him or her to access to your places. Or maybe you are selling maybe a retail shop, and there are some suppliers who supply for you goods. You find during rain season it's then difficult for them to access to you, because for them to access to you, they stuck to the road. You find them it becomes harder for them to access to your places. Infrastructure matters a lot. And the next thing is maybe electricity. For you, maybe you are selling the places that you are selling, because I usually say, maybe for example you are selling milk, maybe ATM milk. Okay, maybe ATM milk. You are required to use what? Electricity. The places that you have set your business, there is no electricity. You find it difficult for you. Maybe during the night for you, without electricity, you find it difficult. There is no light, there is no security light you can put to your business for the customer maybe to access. During night time you require some light. And maybe you are in a business, maybe a shop, then the customers need cold water, cold soda, and you have a fridge and you don't have electricity. Now how will they access goods? Where will they access? Okay, good infrastructure matters a lot. when you want to start your small business. You can't set your small business where there is good, there is poor infrastructure. I've said, for example, that for you are maybe you are selling you are selling in a you are starting a small business shop, like maybe like a shop, retail shop. You are selling maybe sugar, bread, soda. For someone coming to, maybe someone wants cold water and you have a fridge, where will you connect that fridge to if there is no electricity in the place where you have located your business? You should consider electricity. Or maybe you want to cook maybe chips and you have that. I usually see nowadays people using those that electric that there is that used. I don't know. Someone may refer me in the comment section. That they usually put using to cook their chips there. You see, without electricity, you can't use that. You'll find yourself now buying maybe charcoal or using different alternative. But infrastructures matters a lot. Okay, let's meet to the next video. If you have liked this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for the next one. Bye bye.